Hey guys, welcome to day 8 of Warboss Tay's painting challenge, and I got a little bit of stuff done today. It was a big day of chores running around. I actually had a sitter come and watch the kids so I could get some stuff done out of the house. Go to the dog store, go to the recycle center, go to all sorts of things. But I did get the canvas done on the next 12 guys, so it's not too much longer before I get all this stuff painted. But did make a few purchases today. Bought a new Gundam model to put on my shelf and never build, because that's what I do with all of them. Did get, let's see, careful, there we go. Did get the new sister with her elf boyfriend type guy delivered. I also got the Efrel Stern Big Collector's Edition box because I'm a sucker for collector's editions, and since I'm trying not to buy that many more models, even though I still do. I do like to spend my money on the collector's editions, the little artworks, the little whatever. They're nice to have, and they don't require any part of my hobby time to do. I can read the books at night at the bed or whatever. But that's neither here nor there. Today is day 8 of the challenge, and the big question today is, what technique would you like to be able to get better at? What kind of painting would you like to be able to do better? And for me, I would really like to do non-metal metallics. I've tried it a few times and never. I've coated it back over with black and then gone with metallic paints, just because it hasn't quite worked out as well as I expected or as I would like, and so I just go for the metallic. Because especially for the scale size, the non-metallic metals, they look better than the metallics in some ways. Now, if they're done right, if they're done poorly, they don't look good at all, which is why I always cover over them and do metal. But to me, they're very interesting, and I don't know what it is about the technique, but I sit there and I try to comprehend what I'm supposed to do, and I kind of see it sometimes, and then sometimes I'm like, yeah, I have no idea. And I'll see it in other things, like even say like in video games where there's a metallic texture that's supposed to be highly reflective, and I'll say, oh wow, that's how that works, where it's a nice the glint there, and then you would have like the reflection parts and the different colors. Or especially watching, say, cartoons or anime, and they'll have a metal piece and it's got oh wow, that's how they do it. Yeah, I could totally do that. And then I sit down at the mini and I go derp, and it does not work. And it's just not anywhere nearly as you hope or expect. And so that's just something I need to try, because even just a few months ago I would have said blending is something I need to work on, and now I'm at a point where I feel like I could all I really need to do is practice it, and I will get better. I know the technique, and I just need to practice the technique until I only have to do it 1,000 times, and then I'll be on the steps of knowing what I'm doing. And it's the non-metallic metals, I would say I just don't know the technique. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what I need to do. Like with airbrushing, about a year ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I was just not confident with airbrushing, and then I made myself do a lot of airbrush work. Especially this past year, I built several airplane models, and the easiest way to get a nice even coat on the airplane is to use an airbrush. And so by forcing myself to do it, I got better at it, and now I'm like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I can get this done. I can do this. And some of the paints, I know now what what consistency the paint should look like when I'm ready to brush, what just all the different stuff I've learned. And that to me is the big thing, is I just need to do it, to try it out, to work at it, and then I will get the technique given time. As long as I am still alive and have time in front of me, I can learn something new. And so if I want to get good at something, I just need to try it. And it sounds simple, but as you all know, as everybody knows, it's easier to say, oh, it's all you have to do is do it, than to actually do it. It's like talking in front of people. Either you can stand up in front of a whole room full of people and talk and give a speech and not care, or you are in paroxysms of fear the day before, or the week before, the whole time before, building up to the point where you have to stand in front of people and talk. And for me, that used to be the case, but then I taught high school for 5 years, and nobody will make fun of you like a high school student, and so, I don't care what anybody thinks about me at all when I speak, whatever. I'm fine. But anyway, I'm now gone from the subject to rambling. Been watching the videos. I'm way behind for today's. I need to go back and watch out all the videos for today and see what they all look like and see what everybody's doing. Just because, again, I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Took the kids to the library, bought fishing poles for the kids, and that's going to eat some time and hopefully not too many fingers with hooks. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow on day 9. And keep painting, keep trying, even if it's just 2 paint strokes a day, you're still painting. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Adios.